5.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. My name is Talibah Muhammad, or welcome to my YouTube channel, Team Talibah. And the topic for today is, what is the meaning of the Nation of Islam? Now, people ask me, what is the Nation of Islam? People ask me the question, what do you mean when Allah came in the person of Master Father Muhammad? People ask me questions, do you pray 5 times a day? Do you go to the masjid? Well, I would like to explain all of it. So, I would like to start off by talking about the meaning of the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam means the entire submission to the will of Allah God, in which it promotes freedom, justice, and equality. Now, people ask the question, where does the Nation of Islam begin? Where does the Nation of Islam started? Well, as it is stated in our student enrollment in our lessons, lesson number 9, it asks the question, what is the birth record of the said Nation of Islam? The said Nation of Islam has no birth record. It has no beginning nor ending. So when I think about the Nation of Islam, I think about the universe, because uni meaning one and verse meaning order. Because there is one within the order that creates a nation of its own. So the Nation of Islam is not some type of Islam. The Nation of Islam means the entire submission to the will of Allah. And the name Nation of Islam was given to us by Master Father Muhammad. Now, Master Father Muhammad, he was a man in which Allah God came in the person of. Now, what do you mean when Allah came in the person of a man? Well, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that in order for God to exist, he must exist in a physical being. So how do you know that God exists? Well, God exists within man, so that God that exists within man can be perfected. So in the Holy Quran, I remember reading about what does it mean when and I'm paraphrasing it, when the prophets are perfected, or the prophets, strive or are perfected in their Islam. And it means one who has no fear, one who is without fear or grief. Now, that God that exists within man, in which the brain is created out of righteousness. So righteousness is the nature of God. So if righteousness is the nature of God, then that God that is perfected within that physical being begins to reflect out to the people, so that the people can submit to God. In the Holy Quran, I remember reading about Noah. Paraphrasing it, Allah appeared in Noah so that his people can submit to God. Noah wants his people to submit to God. So when we mean Allah came in the person of Master Father Muhammad, we mean that Allah appeared in the person of Master Father Muhammad. So if Islam means the entire submission to the will of Allah, I don't need to be an Arab to submit my will to the will of Allah. Let's use an example of a Christian and a Jew. A Christian, the word Christ in Christian, means one who is appointed to crush the wicked. That is submitting your will to the will of God. Jew means a one who has a covenant with God. That is submitting your will to the will of God. So if you are a Christian, a Jew, a Catholic, or anything, then you are submitting your will to the will of God, in which all of those religions fall under the meaning of the entire submission to the will of God. Now, check out the lecture for today.
But when Elijah Muhammad began talking to us, all of a sudden you become interested because he ain't teaching us the right Islam. What is the right Islam? To be like you? What is the right Islam? You the real Muslims. But President Clinton can butts your button. And your kings and your rulers bow down like little sissies. What is the real Islam? When our Muslim brothers who are white in Bosnia, women being raped, Muslim children being killed, and the Muslim world stands by like a group of faggots because the United Nations said you can't give weapons to your own brother to fight to defend his own land. You gonna tell me what a real Muslim is? What is a real Muslim? One who makes salat? A damn devil could bow down, jackass. Devils can prostrate. Devils can make sajda. That don't mean you're a Muslim because you pray like one. A Muslim is what a Muslim does. Your whole life should be devoted in service to Allah. And don't tell me it's just prayer and fasting during the month of Ramadan and paying a little jive zakat. God damn it, it's going out, getting the people in the mud and freeing a slave and lifting your people. And if you're not doing that, don't talk to me about what a true Muslim is. You're nothing but a damn hypocrite. Farrakhan don't have the right Islam. Farrakhan is a deceiver. Farrakhan's teaching is like Kool-Aid laced with cyanide. You just a damn envious nigger. You can't stand to see crowds come out to hear Farrakhan while you can't draw flies if you were manure. You upset because God has put it in the hearts of black people to love Farrakhan. They don't want your kind of Islam. They don't want no damn religion that make a faggot out of them. They don't want a religion that's going to make them into an Arab. I ain't no Arab. God damn it, and don't try to make me one. I'm a black man. Excuse me. But ain't nothing in here but men. And we having a man's talk tonight. You gonna tell me I accepted an Arab religion? No, I didn't. I accepted the nature in which I'm created. Before there was a man named Muhammad. Before there was a man named Abraham, I was. I'm a black man. I'm the original man. I was in the beginning. So look, you no power. Power is something that comes from God and you accepting knowledge. When you accept knowledge and learn to love who God made you, with your kinky hair and your black face and your thick lips and your broad nose. Don't try to be made in the image of nobody else. God knew what he was doing. The Quran said the first man was called Adam. The Quran says that Allah created him out of black mud and fashioned him into shape. Now go and tell me I'm a racist. The whole world looks down on black people, and you look down on yourself. You're so glad to accept a religion that makes you strange, so you don't have to be a nigger no more. So you're going to act like you somebody else with an affected accent. Oh, assalamu alaikum, alhamdulillah. Why the hell don't you be yourself? You can speak Arabic. You don't have to have an affected speech because you study the Quran. Quran ain't trying to make you an Arab. They're trying to make you a righteous man and a righteous woman. You don't use it like no damn cover. You put it on and you take it off and hang it up in your closet. You're a Muslim from early morning till you lay down in your bed, and you sleep a Muslim and you wake up a Muslim and you die a Muslim because you live the life of a Muslim. All these teachers from all over the world coming to make you into them. I see you dressing like a Pakistani. They're good Muslims, but you ain't Pakistani.
That's right, brother. That's right.
You got good Muslims who are Arabs, but you're not an Arab. You don't have to dress in their national dress to be a Muslim.
Come on, man. Come on.
I got to go and show them. So when I go to Mecca, I got to go there and show them that I'm trying to be one of them. Hell no. I go there with my bow tie on. Well, what does the bow tie mean? Mean I grew up in hell. I grew up in America. My natural dress is a robe. But I don't speak the language of a stranger. My people are in hell and I'm in hell with them. And I got to speak the language that they understand. I come to them all robed up and duded up. They say, who the hell is this coming here? So I come to them looking like their brother. Oh, well, he got a suit on. Damn, that's a nice suit. He got on a nice pair of shoes too, boy. Nigga sharp. It's not what I got on. It's what I got in.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to click the subscribe box and the notification box beside the subscribe box so that you can get notified on more of the videos that I post on YouTube. Videos monthly or sometimes weekly. But thank you for listening, and I came before you as I greet you in the greeting words of peace and paradise, as we said in the Arabic language of Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak.